Hello guys, I'm Sam, evemacabad.net, and today I want to show you this little beautiful Android app called Creehack. Now this allows you to buy things in Android games for free, so I highly recommend that you check it out. You can find a link in description as always. This is basically another version of kind of Freedom APK for those who know it. There's also a link going to be in description for that one. Which does basically the same thing. So they emulate purchases, allowing you to buy things for free, which is awesome. So let's just check this out in game real quick. This is a tower defense game that wants you to buy gems. And just so you know, obviously this is not gonna work in every game. Generally, these will work in mainly single player games that have a shop component, right? I'm gonna show you exactly why later. So let's just go to the shop just to demonstrate this real quick, and I'm gonna go and buy gems. This works for purchases that go through the Play Store and allow you to buy whatever currency or things. Let's just go for this one. Yes, for $9.99. Let's just buy this. As you can see, my gems right now are at 7,250. And as you can see here, I got a $0 purchase. I don't even have payment methods connected to my account here. And as you see, it absolutely worked. I now got 18,250 gems. So as you can see, the purchase emulator works without a flaw. Now, as I've already pointed out, if this doesn't work for your particular game, you can also check out Freedom APK, this one right here, which does exactly the same thing, but may be compatible to other games than Creehack. So if one doesn't work, try the other. I'm just going to show you what kinds of games generally work with this kind of technique. So let's say you have your Android phone, okay? We're going to make this pink. It's going to look something like this or whatever. Who cares? Anyways, this is your phone, right? Now, a lot of games are just going to be running on your phone right here, okay? But then there's also going to be other games that actually require you to have internet. They're called online games, right? In which case you basically have two servers, right? Now, the first server that you're connected to is going to be the game server, okay? That's the game server. For, let's say you are playing Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, whatever, kind of mainly online game. Now, in a single player game right here, as I've marked in blue, that's just running on your phone, you're not going to have to connect to a game server in order to get, for example, your account's gem count or whatever. The gems are actually stored here on your own device, okay? Which means they can easily be hacked. And also important, if you're purchasing stuff from the Play Store, let's say this is the Play Store, Play, okay? You can basically fake a purchase from here, because the only place where your gems are stored is on your own device, as in pink right here, right? The gems are stored here. So you can actually fake this connection to the Play Store. However, in online games, the data is actually stored here. So you're paying money to the Play Store, right? The Play Store then gives the information to the game server. The game server then updates your gems, right? Gem. Now, the problem is in online games like Clash of Clans, and there's hundreds of them, your gems are actually stored on the game server, which is a computer somewhere in the basement of the game developer that cannot be hacked. So it doesn't work for those games, sadly, and I know it's sad, but it's absolutely true, and we're gonna have some tears. But that's how the world works. Not everything is possible. Just like you cannot hack your bank account to be a millionaire, it's also sadly impossible to, do such things. Anyways, let's just erase this. So this will work mostly for normal single player games that also have a shop component through the Play Store. Anyways, maybe I've made this a little bit more complicated than was necessary, but I get a lot of questions about this on these kinds of videos. And as I've said, Freedom APK is a good alternative as well. You can check that out in the link in the description, and I'll see you guys later.